Welcome to this episode of Tiny Pulpit Talk. We are here to talk about something really important.
Yep.
The 125th anniversary of the church, right?
Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah, it's exciting. What?
Well, it is. It's already here, but it's coming up in the fall.
We're celebrating it in October.
Yeah, there's two dates where we locate a founding, and there's one in May and there's one in October, and we chose the one in October.
Mostly because it's more convenient for us.
Well, it's more official, actually. I think the October date was the official beginning of the congregation.
All right, but let's all walk it back.
Yeah, walk it back.
1899. What's going on in Dallas?
I have no idea. The place is tiny.
Yeah.
It's the rise of a lot of the beginnings of evangelical Christianity.
Yeah. The burnt over region was kind of moving west.
Yes, it's biblical literalism. It's the Ku
Worshipping
Klux
the Bible.
Klan.
Yep.
It's white nationalism.
Yeah.
Really, and this is the center of a lot of it. And so our people were really courageous people to say they had a different idea about what religion was.
And what was it? I mean, what was...
I mean, in the charter, the first charter, it says we will be a religion of love, essentially.
Yeah. And
we will spread the word. It was a Christian church, but it was following the example of Jesus, not the religion about Jesus.
Right.
But it became, one of the central churches in Dallas. I mean, there were 5 or 6. There was First Baptist, there was First Unitarian, Temple Emmanuel, the Catholic Church, and First Pres and First Methodist.
Yeah.
We were all downtown, and it grew from a small group, that original photograph that everybody will see eventually, to, quite a solid group of citizens, some of whom ran for governor and ran a lot of, schools, and there was a pretty significant group of people.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that west of the Mississippi, the Unitarians would go into cities and found the city in many ways. They integrated themselves or helped. They were like, oh, we need a public library. Oh, we need we need these hospital. We need something, and that was a big part of sort of the Unitarian movement west of the Mississippi in the 1800s into the 1900s.
Yeah, in this church, it was more a group of people who were exploring Unitarianism, and they invited Daniel Limbaugh, who was really a teacher from Mississippi, to come and preach to them.
You were nice not to interrupt my sermon when I called him a minister a few months ago.
No, I don't even remember that. But
yeah. Okay.
And he was kind of a nutcase. Actually, when I researched it a little deeper, he would do things like move his bed out onto the sidewalk and lay there and talk to people about philosophy. And he was kooky. Yeah. But before he got really kooky, he started this church as their first minister, and they really took off.
Okay. Yeah. So he became a minister. He was a school teacher, and then...
Yeah, actually, he continued to be a school teacher in Fort Worth.
Okay.
And his thing was the classics. He was really into the Greeks and early Greek philosophy and that kind of thing.
Hence the bed. I mean, that's a very Socrates
thing
to do. Yeah.
I think he ran a school in Fort Worth, if I'm remembering correctly. He was with this church for, I want to say, 2 years.
Okay.
At the beginning, and then moved on. And then they started getting ministers from, real ministers from New England and places like that.
And so the ministers we're ministers, we do important things, but one of the things that is kind of in the DNA of Unitarian churches is also the history of its groups, its people doing things, taking actions, making headway, and I think that's one of the things that we're also going to be celebrating in the 125th is what have the people of this church done? I mean, there's some amazing,
absolutely.
Just tremendous examples.
Yeah, there was one, I'm blanking on his name right now as you put me on the spot, but he ran for governor on the socialist ticket in 1910 or something, governor of Texas.
Yeah.
He was the lawyer who defended Albert Brooks, the black man who was dragged out of the the courthouse and lynched. He was the only lawyer in town who would defend him. He started a school for children who were working in factories to get them out of child labor. And get them education. He was, people like that who were very, significant in their own time.
People have changed. People don't even realize there are members of this church throughout history who have really changed the lives, not just of Texans, but of everyone. I'm thinking of Luis Raggio. I'm thinking of, other people who just...
Ann Richards.
Richards.
Others who... there's a lot. So, we're going to celebrate starting in October, although the theme year starts in September, really looking at our history to some extent. But in October, on the 5th and 6th, we're going to have a gala and
the gala's
evening,
on the 5th, on October 5th.
In the evening. And then we're going to have all church picnic on Sunday. We're going to welcome 30 or 40 new members. We're going to have a big service that day.
That's after the 11. So it's like after the 11 o'clock service is lunch, right?
I think it probably happen all day.
Okay.
But something like that.
Nice.
And we have T-shirts, and we have
always T-shirts.
Always
T-shirts.
And it also
collect them all.
Yeah, the group that's really that I recruited to take us through this is also going to present the idea of a year of service for 125 hours, and there are levels of awards of how many hours you can serve both within the church and beyond.
Wait. You mean there's like a chance to be recognized for high achievement? Like we can
for volunteerism.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a competition. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying we're all going to get on board.
Oh, okay.
Children, families, whoever, and see how much we can do to serve the congregation and the city. In various ways. So there's going to be a lot of really great stuff going on this year. Yeah.
And you can get the T-shirts now. You can go right online at DallasU.org/125. That's it? Just 125? That's so easy.
Yeah.
And get yourself a shirt.
Get your shirt. You can register for the gala. You can sign up for the picnic. I'm not sure if you can do tell people if you want to serve yet, but that's coming in the year of service. So it's gonna be really fun.
Yeah,
I mean, it's gonna be a lot of great celebration, and there's gonna be historical displays and all kinds of stuff.
Dude, this is exciting.
Yeah,
good. Well, everyone, you heard it here first. Kickoff 125th. It's happening. Get your shirts. Otherwise, I don't know, you can miss out, which is a shame.
And it's really starting on Ingathering. Let's just say that September 8th, we're going to be, because we really, the whole theme of the year is why this church matters for that many years. So, mark that down, show up for that Sunday, and then we're kind of kickoff, and then with big celebration.
Then ramp
the 5th
up.
and 6th of October.
Yeah. It's going to be a cool year. We got a great team in place. We have our new music director started. We have this is really a time, it's very vibrant. And I'll just say this last thing. This committee you've got is super creative, dedicated, and just awesome. Like the things I've been hearing from them. So just a big already thank you to this committee who's just
and we need some more volunteers too.
Okay.
So if people want to get involved.
But you'd be getting involved with a group that is really visionary, really excited, and really driven.
Yeah.
And so think about that. Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you for the special kickoff edition, 125th anniversary of Tiny Pulpit Talk. Keep coming back. If you have questions about this or anything, put them in the chat.
Yep.
Put in in the comments, subscribe, like us. Please like us. No, just kidding. But do like us. And thanks for coming back. Thanks for being here, Daniel. And
happy to.
Yeah, let's go do church stuff. Bye, everyone.